tapping chords. So let's look at using two hands on the fretboard. So the first thing you need to do in this lesson is take your pick and throw that goddamn thing on the floor, because you don't need it. Okay, so tapping chords, how are we going to go about this? So we need to look at a few basic chords, work out the notes in them, figure out where they are on the fretboard, and then hit them with two hands. So let's start with A minor. So I've covered theory in some of my other lessons, but to cut a long theory story short, there are normally three notes in a standard triad. Well, there are always three notes in a triad, which is 1, 3 and 5. So in the key of A minor, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have A, C and E. So anywhere we play A, C and E, that is an A minor chord. So we're going to play two notes of this hand and two notes of this hand. Maybe actually we'll start off with one note on this hand, keep it simple, and then move it on up the curve. So we're going to start off, left hand is going to hit the 1 and the 5, which is the A and the E. Now we're not playing like we normally would, we're going in straight away, and this hand is already in that position to hit those two notes. So whichever notes you're hitting here, you need to get that position ready. Now we're going to start off with just a 3-note chord. So we're going to hit the A, the E, and we're going to hit the C here. So there's a chord. So we've got 5, 7, 10. Now, using this technique, you can strike all 3 notes at the same time, or you can play them one at a time. So that's your first tapped chord then. So it's an A minor, 5, 7, 10, A, E and C. So let's look at a different pattern. So we have a C here as well. So same 3 notes, A, C and E, slightly different place, and it sounds completely different. Now where else can we go here? So we have an E here on the 14th fret of your D string. There's another A minor. We also have an E here. So we could come up here, A and C. So again, still an A minor chord, but the sound is totally different. So whenever you find an A, a C and an E, have an A minor chord. Right, let's have a look at A minor 7. So we've got the A, we've got the E, so we need a C and a G, so we could go right there. So we have an A, E, G on the 12th fret and C on the 13th fret. There's your A minor 7 chord. So where else could we do that? So we've got a G and a C, or G and C, another inversion. So let's find another one. So we could go A, G, C and E. else can we go? So A, G, E, and C. Let's have a look at A major. So we can stay with the 1 and the 5 because those are the same in A major as they are in A minor. But what does change is the C. So we change from a C natural to a C sharp. Changes the sound from minor to major. So again, so any way you can tap an A, an E, a C sharp, you have an A major chord. So where else could we do this? So we can have an E, a C sharp, and an A. Okay, so let's have a look at some other places. So A, C sharp. Okay, so we have an A there, a C sharp here, and then we just need an E. There's an A major. So let's put the 7 in here then. So in A major, the 7 is a G sharp. So now we need an A, an E, a G sharp, and a C sharp. So we could go here, A, E, G sharp, and C sharp. There's an A major 7 chord. So we could also go C sharp here, G sharp here, and E here. There's another A major 7. So we've got A, G sharp, E, and C sharp. Okay, dominant 7. So in dominant 7 we would have an A, a C sharp, an E, and a G natural. So there's an A7 chord. So here's another pattern. So we have A, C sharp, G, and E. So we're going 12, 11, 12, 12. Major 9. So in a major 9 chord you should have a 1, 3, 5, 7 and a 9. You don't always have to play the 5, so we're going to play 1, 3, 7 and 9. So we have an A, a C sharp, a G sharp and a B. Now we could play that equally as well here. So now we've gone through some chords, let's look at the pattern that I played at the start. So we have this, which is just a B minor. So we're tapping all 4 at the same time. So we have B, F sharp, B and D. So and then we're going to move up to 14 and 14. So that's the first pattern. Then we come down. So we're keeping 5 and 7, but we're going to 11 and 10 on the D and the B string. And then the first finger here is coming over to the B. So we've got the B and the A. So that's 9 and 10. So again, slowly. Then back, so we're moving from here to here. So we're going from 9 and 10 to 9 and 8 and 3 and 5. And then we're moving back to 2 and 4 and 7 and 7. And then up to 5, 7, 11 and 10. So we have a B minor, A major, then we're sticking a 9 in there, then G major, then we have an F sharp minor, back to the A. Time then slowly. Also play off the beat, so instead of, so you can play. Or even you can reverse it. Etc. You can play one note at a time. You can reverse it single notes. Etc. And playing your chords that you're tapping in different ways. So A minor, we could play like that. We could play like that. We could play it like that. We could play it like. We could play. We could play.